stand by for the men's third and fourth playoff match here at the Namdong Asiad Stadium in the first leg of the 2019 Asia Rugby 7 Series. It's going to be China versus the hosts, Korea. These two teams ousted by Japan and Hong Kong just earlier today. There's our Chinese side. Keep your eyes out for number 5, Shan Changshun. 10, Lu Luda. He's a big man. He's a menacing big man. Korea, well, they haven't really hit their straps here today. They were just thrashed earlier on today in the semi-final. Jang Song Min in 3, always a threat. Number 7, Jang Jong Min, is the equal leading top try scorer today, as they're led out by Lee Jai Bok and Ma Zhong for China. And this might be hard to pick, Jed, this game.
Well, it'll be pretty interesting. I'm actually going to go the way of China here. Quite a lot, their all-round form. Still, South Korea are a little bit fragile upstairs. Certainly physically they're all there and they've got the pace and skills. But right around the ground, I think China will be more on the hunt. Still, I've been wrong today.
Morgan White from Hong Kong is our referee. And let's see if either of these sides can really play to their potential. Korea maybe a little bit guilty of not playing to their strengths and their potential. China to kick off then through number 5, Shan Changshun. He's a danger man, keep your eye on him. That's nicely taken by Jang Song Min. He's the guy we alluded to, he's got potential. Here's Kim Jong Min trying to get on the outside of Han Jingji. Lee Song Bei. Lee Jai Bok with the bounce pass to the big man, Jang Song Min, and he gets nice one out the back of the hand, and scooting down the far side goes Jang Jong Min. They won't catch him, the leading try scorer. He now stands alone at the top of the try scoring ranks. And where has that been this whole tournament? They've made everything look pretty difficult until now, and that's his 6th try. Super sizzling stuff.
Well, there you go. That is just some of the ability that Korea does have. That's a blistering straight line speed, wasn't it? Let's have a look at this again.
Put it down to Jang.
Gave him the room. That was a good ball, wasn't it? And then here we are. 3rd gear. 4th gear. Tried him on the outside. That's good defence too, isn't it? Not going to let him go all the way. That could be interesting. That could be a... Well, who knows? In these sort of games, those little efforts, they can mean something.
Well, that's just the sort of play you'd expect from number 3, Jang Song Min. He's really been quite quiet this tournament. He was quiet the whole Asia Rugby Championship, the 15s as well. He's a big game player. He's played in Japan. And what he's done there, it was a sunny bill, wasn't it? 2 players on, flicked it out the back of his hand. They were pumped earlier in the semi-final by Japan, 43 points to 5, one of the biggest semi-final margins we've seen on the series over the years. In China, they were accounted for by Hong Kong, 21 points to 7 after opening up a 7-point lead. Hong Kong hitting back with 3 tries. Here's Korea now, just 2 minutes into this game. This is Lee Seong Bei looking for Jang outside, the speed man. Park Wan Yong. There's a bit of action here, players in motion. High Knox is the referee, so there's a free ball here. Lee Jai Bok's going to use that free ball. He toes it through and he's got the gas here. Is he going to dot this down? Lee Jai Bok has used the advantage very well. Good vision from the skipper to tow it through, and he's got the gas. Try number 2 is up very quickly after 3 minutes.
Well, they're putting on a good show for the supporters, aren't they? Korea trying to chase shadows at the moment. Luluda, oh, he's pretty upset with the whole situation. He's looking to smash. Conversion good. Very, very good. Still, nervous times for the Korean support team.
$12-0 then. Lee Jai Bok also, he's taken a bit of a backseat today and yesterday, and then he injects himself like that. Picks up 7 points. Here comes Lee Hai-Tao, and he goes around the outside. Kim Jong-min in 2 has not got any wheels on him at all, and chasing hard is Park Wan-yong. And just like that, through Lee Hai-Tao, China have just ripped straight through the Korean defence here. That's his 3rd try. A couple of mismatches out there, and he's gone around the side easily.
Well, nice sleight of hand. Is this what we're going to look at all for the next 15 minutes, do you think? Grant, it's just 2 teams sitting there taking pot shots at each other.
There's a long way to go. Conversion no good, so Korea 12, China 5. Shan with the restart. 2 minutes left still in this half, and beautifully taken by Yu Choi Kyu. Up to the halfway now. Lee Jai Bok fires it out. Looking for this Jang and Jang, the 2 Jangs. Again they collaborate. Jang's looking for the return pass. The big man pops it back up in the air to Lee.
Terrific play.
Lee's going to go for the post, and that is outstanding down that flank. Jang Song-min, Jang Jong-min, and eventually Lee Seong-bai. That is probably their best try of the day.
Well, saving the best for last, aren't they? China will be feeling, well, they'll be feeling pretty miffed about that. That's a beautiful ball into space. That's just some clever work. And then what about that one? Plenty of players in support. Plenty of gas too. My word, he's got gas.
It's nicely floated by Jang Song-min, the inside ball. Just let him run onto it. Didn't try to throw it at him. Just lofted it into air from to take in the bread basket. And that's what you'd really expect from this Korean side. We haven't seen it right up until now, and they're really going good guns now. Here's Park Wan-yong in 10. 30 seconds left in this first half. We'd had 4 tries. Lee Jai Bok gets a bouncer. Here's the try scorer, Lee. He's now, look out, mate. Here comes Lee. Oh, on the footwork from Park. There's an extra spring in the step of these Koreans.
It certainly is.
Lee Seong-bai has come all the way across the field to get to the bottom of that ruck. Here's the hooter. Here's Jang Song-min. Lee Jai Bok looking for Jang again. Jang will finish these. 9 times out of 10 he tries to get away as he dotted that down. I think Yi Ji-wen has done the job on him there nicely. So good corner flagging tackle there to deny Jang yet another try. Let's have a look.
That's a good tackle. He's got hold on him. Brought him down nicely. Yep. Terrific work. Great corner flag tackle.
And an exciting close to the first half. So 4 tries. Korea 19. China 5. We've got a real ding-dong going on here. A doozy. 19 points to 5. Darkness starting to creep in to Incheon. Two more games to come after this. 2 cup finals. It's going to be In the women's, China versus Japan. And in the men's final, cup final, Hong Kong versus Japan. So 2 big games coming up. Thanks for joining us all around the world on the feed. Good having you with us. Hopefully you can join us over the 3 legs as we build towards the Olympic qualifiers for the men's back here at this stadium, 24th and 5th of November. Be a little bit cooler then. Japan won't be here, of course. They qualify based on being the hosts. And the women's Olympic qualifiers will be on the 9th and 10th of November in Guangzhou in China. And a chance for one of those teams to pick up a spot at the Olympic Sevens in Tokyo. Really exciting stuff for Asian rugby. Having 2 teams out of 12. The announcer just reminding the home crowd that they're in front by 3 tries to 1. That's the best 7 minutes we've seen with Korea in this entire tournament against much lesser opponents as well. They battled away, beat the Philippines 33-19, hardly convincing in their opening game. We thought there might be some cracks right back then, and look at the chase from Kim Jong-min. They're going to give everything for these 7 minutes, both sides are. Here's Lu Luda in 10. Good to see the big man with the ball in hand. Here goes 7 Yi Ji-wen. Here's Lu Luda. He throws off 1, tries to get rid of Lee. Lee's really struggling. Takes 3 of them on. He's made of granite, that man. And look at the pace from Ma Jong here, and a good tackle from Jang Song-min. 2 of the biggest names in the tournament, and Jang getting pinged there for just diving through off his feet. Here's Lu Luda. Look out, Lee Jai-bok. Oh, and he does the work, sucking in the 2 players, and Woo Ji-jun can't take it.
Well, I've got to say, in the first half, Korea made China look absolutely second rate. And they're doing themselves absolutely no favours here right now. Just got to have that discipline and control. Tough.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
They're looking dangerous anywhere in the park at the moment against China. Hard to understand.
Okay, here we go. We're making a long-range effort here, the Koreans. There's the try scorer, Lee Seong-bae. Lee Jai-bok is in everything now, and so is Jang Seong-min. Here he is, looking for runners. Big man, big game. He's stepping up. Ma Jong there, coming around from the side there, making a pest of himself. There's Jang Jong-min. They want to get him into some more space. It's Park Wan-young. Jang fires an absolute perler across the face of the defence there. That's nice. And straightening up goes the front row forward, Kim Jong-min. Here's Jang Seong-min. Yeah, it's a really good tackle from Woo.
Force out. Play on. Play. Nice. Nice.
Here's Lu Luda. He's going to take control for China here. Stand back, everybody. I'll just inject myself here. And he's showing them the way. He's trying to get the ball now. He wants to go again. Here he is. He's on hand.
Do you think that China might try and press the button late here? Is that what we're thinking?
Here's Yi. This is Gao Yinghao, and he's sort of flung around in a circle and sent on his way towards the post. So hold the phones, everybody. That's under the post. That should be converted. Coming forward to take it quickly is Wu Ji-jun. And they've thrown themselves a lifeline. There's plenty of time here. He kind of gets helped out by the Korean defender, Ma Lee there.
Time off. Sub.
Well, I hope they've got enough time here, China. Interesting, isn't it, that
Time on.
almost like the Korean side's hit the wall. The coach should be punching the bench if he hasn't already.
Ma Jong gets it up nice and high, and it's taken by Lee Jun-kyu. Under pressure though, nicely done. They probably want one more here just to put things out of doubt.
At the very least.
Here's Jang. Oh, he scoots around, he's looking for something. He just needs a half an inch of a gap. Well looked after there. Putting a bit of goose on is Yu Chul Kyo. Gets manhandled to the ground by Gao Bing. Gao Bing's on the field and one. Another huge man. Fresh legs on. Here goes Jang again. Doesn't have much room there, and he's taken well by Yi Ji Wen. Really just trying to stretch this Chinese defence, Lee Jai Bok. He might get isolated here. Yeah, and he does. Oh.
Bad decision to come back in, wasn't it?
Number 4.
The supporting player had to come in from the side because he couldn't quite get in front of him. Here goes Lu Luda. There's Big Gao. And over the top of that, there seemed to be daylight in that. That's a harsh call.
Well, he wasn't really the tackle, was he?
And there's a try scorer trying to wriggle free. Lu Luda bashes one out of the way, and the big man heads to the post. He gives it a fist pump. That man is probably the hardest man playing in this tournament, and he gives it the secret sign. Second try, and it's a big moment for him. Pumps the chest out.
Number 4 now.
Look at the eyes on it.
Shark eyes.
Goodness gracious me.
And a bit of a smile too.
Lu Luda is in the house, and there's 2 more for China, and then all of a sudden, what do we got? Oh, what a matchup. Who would have thought about this? The classic game of 2 halves. Ran them, ran through them, bounced over them. Oh, gee, for a big man, he can go. What a motor.
Who doesn't love seeing a big man in sevens having his way?
I reckon the only people who give him a hard time at the buffet and the hotel are the Tigers, particularly around those fish heads.
I reckon Lottie Takiri, Sawachima and Siri will be in there, along with a few of those UAE front rowers. There's some very big men in this tournament. Towering giants. 17, 19 all it is. And now the fitness is going to come down to someone like this, Jang Xiongmin. Or will it be Jang Jongmin, the number 7? Who's going to stand up in this last 30 seconds, or are we going to extra time here? Every breakdown becomes critical. There's Jang. He's got no space this time. He's... Oh, that's going to be a card as well, surely. He is hurt.
Option you want here.
Come on, mate, up your jump.
Option here. Can be there or offside. Okay.
Surely it's going to be a card. That was really dangerous. And sure the JDOs are having a look at this one. He goes, well, he jumps at the last moment. It's nothing much you can do about that, but the
I
laws
reckon
say.
he showed some pretty good control, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. It's more ball to Korea. Last chance before we go into extra time. They'll look to their big players, and so will China. And getting in there, who's in there? It's Gao Bing.
Come off. 12.
Oh, just slowing the ball down there. Wow.
Well, they've gassed themselves here, Korea. Well, this is an incredible situation. Well, I thought China were dead and buried at half-time. There was a hole in the ground. It wasn't for them.
Here's Gao Ying Hao on the inside for Hu Jin
Oh, hello.
and he's free. He's broken free. Heads for the corner. Jang can't get him. He goes over, and that's a clutch performance there from Hu Jin Yi. And put it down to the man in the bin, maybe.
Who is this guy? Have you seen him at all this weekend?
Look at him. He can't believe it himself.
He's
been
come out of nowhere.
thrust into the limelight. He's saved. And there's Jiang Xiongmin. He's devastated. And the drama, the passion, the excitement, and what a finish.
Well, how has this happened? Oh, that's a beautiful step, isn't it?
Look at the face. Bangs it down with one hand, and he's all smiles, and well, he should be.
Well, I can't believe it.
China have burgled this cup, third and fourth playoff, and it's China 24, Korea 19. Really entertaining match. And what a day, what a way to finish the day for those two sides. Against all odds, really. China coming back from a big score down, and they've nailed it here.